boy Kiing SaySo, and I'm back. Before we to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you always watch the full video.
Everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. Recently, during the Atlanta Falcons game, T.I. and Tiny got into an altercation with their son, Kiing Harris. Now, Kiing lately has been trying to pursue a music career, and he's been adopting this whole persona that he grew up hard. He wants people to believe that he kind of grew up in the streets and he's familiar with the struggle. And he oftentimes mentions that he grew up with his grandmother. And I believe he says this a lot because he is trying to hint that he was neglected by T.I. and Tiny. He also wants to dissociate himself from the idea that he was born privileged. But the truth of the matter is he was born.
Bro, we seen it for multiple seasons. Even though, hey, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You know, when them cameras shut off. But if we gonna say on a positive thought, we seen it. All the video, every single month, every single year, you was right there, soaking in the limelight. It was the only what's her name? The youngest sister. She was the only one that you seen, like, you barely see it on the videos, and when you see the intros, it used to be funny because she used to be hiding and running behind T.I. like she did not want to be on that show or in the intro or nothing, bro. Like she was like extremely camera shy. I don't know, bro. It was kind of funny though, bro. But this dude right here, it's like it always be the rich kids. You're super privileged. You have opportunities because, hey, you seen it again through the shows. Anything that they wanted to try, any opportunity that they wanted, he gave it to them. Oh, you want to try baseball? We're gonna get you a baseball player to come out. He gonna talk to you, show you the ropes, use some training, everything. You want to do music? All right, we're gonna have an artist come out. You gonna rap? You gonna do your song? You gonna perform for him? He gonna show if it's good or not. Like, bruh, like we don't have that opportunity, dog. The people who you trying to portray, we don't have that opportunity, dog. None of us. We don't have that opportunity, dog. Even if we do, we gotta scrape up. Man, like we gotta scrape up a lot of pennies, and we might have to miss out on the opportunity to pay rent to go pay for that opportunity that you got for free. Come on, man. You don't want the struggle, dog.
A privileged child. His father, T.I., is a famous rapper who made millions of dollars in his career. Tiny also was a singer, started off in a singing group called Escape, collected checks from reality shows and from her songwriting. So both of his parents made their money, and he definitely grew up privileged. And he's trying to act like he grew up in the struggle, but T.I. and Tiny had to check him and say, wait a minute now, you did not grow up hard like that. You didn't wake up hungry. You didn't wake up with roaches on your face. And the only reason why you went to your grandma's house is because she coddled you and let you do whatever you want to do. That's basically what their whole argument was about.
Rough out here. Let me get my shit.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Period. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So, man, go.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had some niggas in the neighborhood with me that woke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando and man my neighborhood?
He said, I got some homies. You, bro, you cannot claim your homie struggle as yours, bro. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much they love you, you cannot claim your homie struggle as yours. And so like he just said, like, we go to battle around by his grandma's house. Bro, that was probably once every week that you went over there. And that's because you wanted to do it. You chose to not be in a mansion to go live in the hood. We can switch sides. We can switch places any day. Because I for sure would be in that mansion, vlogging, streaming, everything, bro, going up.
I want to go to the bando. Listen, do y'all want to go to the bando? You got to kill a rat. Do you want to come to the bando?
You know how they say,
you want to come to the bando?
You wasn't born with a silver spoon? Like my son got me was born with a real Tiffany silver spoon.
Yeah, look.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's what it's supposed to be. That's like he was. He was born with a silver spoon.
That's the goal.
He just wanted it to get
to make him look better. He say he know not true. Silver spoon. I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
You had a silver spoon.
Look.
Let the mama tell it.
Look, I ain't never ate with it a day in my life.
You don't know what you ate with.
So look.
You don't know what you ate with.
Hold up. Sid used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandma's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath
Every
and
day.
throw tantrums to go over there.
I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was suck and pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
He cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah.
They trying to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't going to tell you everything. Like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding it.
Sugarcoat it.
Ain't nobody hiding it. You
You
cried like a baby.
I can tell you why. Ain't no kids in your neighborhood. Ain't no kids in your neighborhood. I'm outside at the green box. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Stop
power
acting like
box.
you ain't have to come and check stuff over at their house. Stop acting like we ain't have to go check nothing in that neighborhood. Stop playing with me.
See, you tatted on yourself basically, bruh. You didn't want to be in a gated community in your mansion. Your mansion. You didn't want to be there. You wanted to be in the hood because in your mansion, around your mansion, the mansion, the big house that you was living in, it wasn't a lot of kids around there. I understand that. Cause hey, I was lucky enough to grow up around all my cousins, so I understand what you're saying. I can feel it. I didn't experience it, but I get what you're saying. But that still don't mean you grew up in the hood, bruh. Just because you wanted to go to the hood, don't mean you grew up there.
Yeah, he capping.
Hey,
He know I stand on business. He know that. Can't no nigga ever pull my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on
I don't
business.
feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business.
One nigga versus 50.
I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
Hey, man,
Nigga, I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Nigga. Like, you ain't had me behind a mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, y'all trying to do a big one. Niggas ain't got too much to drink. Niggas done drunk too much. Niggas drunk too much. Let's go. Niggas get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like, this be a city, nigga. This be a city.
you're being emotional.
No, I'm being real, nigga. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping, nigga. You capping. I know you capping.
Ain't no mystery about his
I know you though.
man.
I don't know. It's either like he honestly believes like he grew up in the hood, or it might be some truth to what he's saying. Sometimes when people look and sound crazy, they're probably not. We just don't understand their mindsets and what they're doing, so therefore, you're crazy. But in reality, they probably speaking some real facts if you really looked into it. You never know.
I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that?
Yo, daddy.
Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and your family.
No,
You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Get off me.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
So hopefully y'all were able to make it through that clip. I mean,
that
it
was
was just
wild though,
chaotic.
bruh.
It was pure chaos. And it was over something so small. But at the same time, I do think there is a...
He wants to be from the trenches, from the hood. So when he rap, nobody can say that. He's not looked at as, John Morant. John Morant, you grew up in the suburbs. You acting hood. Stop it. For him, he like, no, I probably was born to the suburbs, but I grew up in the hood. So therefore, don't put me as a suburb kid. Let me rap my rap. I'm really from the hood. That's crazy though, bro.
Deeper issue behind this whole argument. The first thing I will say is I believe Kiing Harris is a spoiled brat. And this is not to say T.I. and Tiny were completely blameless, because they were mocking him. But also, I think Kiing is just a brat. Like, let's be real. The way he talks to his parents
that's crazy,
is wrong,
bro.
in my opinion. I mean, he's out of pocket. There's a way to express yourself without being disrespectful. I know Kiing has always been the wild card. He's been the rebel. And he used to be mischievous on their reality show, but people laughed at it because they thought it was entertaining. But that behavior is not cute when they get older. They turn into insufferable people. And Kiing has had his moments where he has been insufferable. I remember when he walked into this restaurant, I think it was Waffle House, and he was just talking crazy to the people who worked there. He was talking down on them, threatening them, and he just had this chip on his shoulder like he was more important than them.
They wasn't talk like that outside. Hey, I can talk how the f I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name Kiing. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. I'm just talking like they like that. They ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol with me. Wait till I come back in the market late night, and then it's just you, and I slap you up. Yeah.
So this is just an example of how insufferable Kiing's personality can be. He's very entitled, and he's definitely a brat. With all that being said, I do have to kind of call out T.I. and Tiny a bit. And this is not to say T.I. and Tiny didn't do their best. They were working hard, and they were making sure their children had what they needed. But at the same time, I do think they might have neglected Kiing in some ways, which is the reason why he's acting out now. T.I. and Tiny were too busy to be there for him all the time, so they dropped him off at his grandparents' house. And while he was at his grandma's house, he was allowed to do whatever he wanted to do and hang with who he wanted to hang with. I don't think there was any real direction or structure, so he kind of went wild a little bit. I think this is why he wants to be a struggle rapper now, because he wants validation from those people he was hanging with. And also he might find the whole street life appealing, considering that his father made millions rapping about it, and also considering that some of his favorite rappers today grew up in the same struggle, so he kind of thinks it's cool. I think that's partly why he's doing it, but mostly he's doing all of this for validation.
Hey, it's crazy because if y'all watch DDG's brother, his Dub, he said on his vlog, if Drake made a vlog channel, he would go up because you would get an insight, to who he is personally. If these struggle rappers made a vlog channel where you can get to know them besides the music, I'm quite sure that they will all tell you, yes, I rap about the struggle, but I hate it. I hate it here. I wish I didn't have to go through certain things. I wish I could have grew up in the suburbs, grew up with my mama and my daddy, grow up with a father that's showing you love and give you every opportunity that you can ever think of. Mind you, it's always two sides to every story. But if you had rappers, that was giving you that side of their story, other than or not just the struggle music, but they tell you, hey, why they are a struggle rapper, then he probably wouldn't move like, cause he and she like, bro, like they not happy about where they come from. Cause none of us are happy about living in the hood, living in the trenches, coming from the struggle, being in the struggle. It's not good, bro. I wish I had $1 million in the bank right now, bro. Come on, I had access to $1 million.
And I do believe he feels like he has been neglected by his parents. And he's not the only person who feels this way. In fact, his sister, Zonique, said the same thing.
Okay, so I would say what hurt me would be like, I'm honestly like my mom being like with Tip all the time.
Damn.
Like, and even now and today, like that's how it is. Like they're just tied to the hip. But now I'm grown, so it's like I can't really. But it's like they rather go places with each other. So anytime he gotta go, she gotta go. She gotta go, he go. It's just like.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house. Yeah.
I was outside, y'all. I swear I was always outside
Always
as a
two
kid.
sides.
Why? Because when you got parents who, you know, do shit in the industry, you know how y'all try to make it seem like, oh, you know, celebrity kids, they just got the best lifestyle. My parents, I ain't never seen them. I ain't never seen my parents. Let's just call it out. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like, these folks busy. They busy.
See, I just said when it comes to that TV show, it looks good right there, but when them cameras shut off, and I'm telling what's going on, and he just said, I don't tell if he's telling the truth, but he probably is, because she basically said the same thing. Like, they busy, they wasn't there. I barely seen them. Yeah, I had a TV show that went every single day for years.
I live a great lifestyle, and that's because these folks was putting in the work. They had me, and they said, I got to get to the work. Go to your grandma's house, and whatever. And my grandma let me do whatever I want to do. If I want to go over their house, and then I want to go to their house, and I want to go to their house, and I want to. That's where I was at. You get what I'm saying? I was everywhere. That's why when you look at my old pictures and my throwbacks, I'm at everybody's house in some poor soul clothes, because my mom ain't even pat me no motherfucking bag.
Damn.
But yeah, like this is what I was trying to tell y'all. Like y'all was at home with y'all mamas and daddies watching movies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all had some rough times, and I'm sure everybody do. I'm not trying to downplay nobody, but I'm just saying this is my rough. Cause I say it to this day. You go read my motherfucking diary. I'm crying for my mama every day in the diary, but in song, because I wanted to be a singer from the very beginning. So I was writing it in song version. But my mama was gone, baby. She was getting to the money. Somebody gonna be texting me like, you're saying too much. That's how my team be.
So here you have both
hey,
Kiing
that's
and
your
Zonique
truth.
kind of saying the same thing.
Oh,
Like,
God.
T.I. and Tiny weren't really around for them like that. And this is not to say that they...
See, sometimes they probably didn't see it. They probably thought like, all right, we got, you taken care of. We paying for everything. We give you all the opportunities. You're good. No, that stuff is cool. That's cool and all, but I want you. I want to spend time with you. I want to grow my bond with you. I want to laugh and chill and all the other stuff with you. Material stuff is cool. The opportunities is great, but I want to see you. I want to laugh with you. I want to have for Zani, she want to have a motherly bond. For Kiing, I want to learn from my daddy. I want to grow up and be like you one day.
didn't love them or didn't care about them, but they weren't always present. So this does kind of shatter this image that they're all about family. They had a whole reality show called T.I. and Tiny's Family Hustle. But when those cameras stopped rolling, those kids would all go back to their other mother's homes, or they would go back to their grandmama's house. So the image they created is definitely not perfect, and some of the kids have been speaking out about it over the years. In fact, T.I.'s daughter Deja Harris has been talking about her struggles with her family, particularly T.I. I mean, there would be times when she couldn't even communicate with her father because she felt like he would play the victim, and it would kind of make her feel silenced and shut down. I'm sure y'all remember when T.I. made those embarrassing comments about going to the gynecologist with his daughter, like, just to see if she was still a virgin. That was so weird and so uncomfortable for her, and so embarrassing as well. And Deja has opened up about it. She's also opened up about her other struggles with her mental health and how she would self-harm. And she even hinted that something happened to her when she was younger. So it's clear that she dealt with a lot, but a lot of times her feelings seem to have gone unnoticed because, you know, T.I. and Tiny wanted to keep this perfect family image, when in reality, things ain't as perfect as it seemed. So when you see people like Deja speak out and Zonique speak out, and when you see Kiing act out, there's a reason for that. And I do believe T.I. and Tiny do love their children and they care. They make sure to support their children and put them in the position to win. So I do believe they care. However, they're not perfect and they have made mistakes. And their children have been negatively affected in some ways. They might have received all the perks and the lifestyle, but they just didn't have that healthy family structure all the time. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below.
And like I say, like even at my age, the thing that's most important is, you know, family, time, love, affection, stuff like that. But you know, family is important, bro. Even though what we did, man, bro, it'd be crazy. Family be the first one to betray you, or you know, stab you in your back. But for them, it's like they probably, like I said, that they're basing their good parenting skills. Not saying that they're not, but they're basing it off the thing that they do. But sometimes it's like you and your significant other, you can buy me everything. You can buy me everything. But if I'm not a materialistic person, that stuff means nothing. I'd rather have you than have that. Because that stuff we can throw that away. I can't throw you away. Catch you the next one.